that you used to.
Thank you. See, our system is being improved every time. Welcome to the Dream Team webinar. Over to you, Queen Marie.
Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. My name is Marie Pendy. I am reaching out to you from the great state of Virginia, USA. I am one of the Dream Team webinar leaders. I have gone around and welcome everybody. I am going to apologize if I missed your name. You're all welcome. Shout out to everyone. Welcome to this Dream Team webinar. Over to you, Dr. Patience. Thank you.
Thank you. Welcome, team. You make us feel at home. You personalize our coming here. So we know that somebody loves us. Thanks a lot. Sorry, my granddaughter just popped in to greet me. Say hello. She's a young ONPASSIVIan. Okay. Welcome, everyone. Without wasting time, I'm going to call on King Dr. Derek. We always like to start with our signature tune, which was gifted to us by our own sister on this platform, Sister Loreto Shadera. But the beauty of it is that our king here, Dr. Derek, which is gifted, has taken that music, which is our signature tune in ONPASSIVE, in it to win it, and has encompasses a non-verbal communication, like our non-verbal update. So please watch keenly. You'll see what is happening in ONPASSIVE, where we are, what has gone on. So over to you, King Dr. Derek.
I don't know if it's only me. I don't get a sound.
I am not hearing either. I'm not hearing a thing either.
Click on the little icon.
I got it.
Okay, and all right, I don't know why I cannot access my camera. Oh boy. I cannot access my camera. I will leave it like that. Sorry about that. I don't know why I cannot access my camera. As you can see from that piece of art there, we saw our revolutionary campaign. We saw our products. We heard our words of the song, in it to win it, that we're standing hand in hand to uplift humanity. So what is our next stop? ONPASSIVE. ONPASSIVE is it. There's nothing else. It's ONPASSIVE. So without wasting time, we're loaded today with agenda, and we're looking forward to hear from our speakers. I'm going to pass it over to the team that makes this meeting run smoothly in the background. Team moderator, over to you, Sister Irene and co.
Okay. Hello, everyone. Yeah, I'm having technical challenges myself, but I'm here. Um, Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are joining us. Um, this is the Dream Team. I wish to appreciate our welcoming team. Oh my God. Yeah, you always make us feel so loved and belonging, feel at home. No matter where you're joining from, you just feel relaxed from the warm welcome that we receive every Sunday. Thank you all very much. Yeah, like um, Dr. Patient said, we have a packed full agenda and we're gonna just go straight on. We are not going to take too much time. We know this is saying that time is money. So I hope you can hear me. So
We're
we're gonna
hearing you
move,
fine, yes.
okay. So we're gonna move forward with the word. And like we all know, our CEO provides us with the physical and we need the mental. And every time before we start, we have to have our mind prepared, our spirit, our souls, everything prepared because this is our own and we need to own it, we need to have it, we need to be ready. Things are changing, no matter how fast, no matter how slow, we have to be ready. So we are going to listen to one of us give us a word this morning or this afternoon, preparing us for what is to come. So I'm going to call on, all right, I believe is Queen Julie here that is giving us a word today.
Yes, that is correct.
Over to you, Queen Julie. I'm sorry, I'm struggling. It's hard to do my phone. I'm still trying to get my computer. All right. Over to you, Queen Julie.
Thank you, Sister Irene. Thank you for having me on this beautiful platform. I must say good afternoon, good morning, good evening to everyone, wherever you are today. We are here today because cooperation was highly valued by our CEO, Mr. Ash Mafar. Our survival depends on it. This cooperation should become an ingrained instinct in us as humans, one that is waiting to guide us as we look to the people and groups in life that we can trust and help. But you will not find these people unless those people see that they can trust you. How do people determine if they can trust you? They look at whether you share their values. They look at whether you truly live their values and not just talking about them. They look at you, they look at whether you are truly living your life with integrity, goodness, humanity, humility, honesty, fairness, loyalty, honor, kindness, patience, and courage. So, how do you build these values in yourself? How do you figure out if others share your values? Circumstances may be forcing you to rely on people, groups today that you do not trust. However, when people are free to choose whom to trust, they usually make that choice based on shared values. You encounter a new person or new persons that might become important in your life, and you immediately start to wonder, are they committed to doing the right thing? Will they back me up when the going gets tough? Do they value what I value? Just remember, they are probably asking those same questions about you. How can we build good values? You build good values in yourself by continually acting on your intention to do the right thing. Through continual acting on your intention to do the right thing, doing the right thing becomes a habit that arises more spontaneously when you do it. So, why do the right thing when so many people don't? Because you know instinctively that doing the right thing will benefit you because it will result in others trusting you, cooperating with you, and supporting you in getting what you need in life. Because you know instinctively that by doing the right thing, you become the person you were meant to be, the best person you can be, who you are then proof of. Because doing the right thing appears to be the only way humans will continue to survive on Earth. What is the right thing to do? How can we learn to recognize it and then act on it? Feeling your way for the right thing to do is about finding the right balance of instincts, intentions, and values that results in everyone involved getting closer to their goals. Finding the right balance feels like standing on a plank of wood. You place your foot on each end of the plank to balance yourself. You sense your instincts, you sense your intentions, and you sense what you value. And then you start to sense some balance of these involved and getting closer to their goals. Often that balance is found through shifting or redefining everyone's goals. In situation after situation, you practice finding that balance, and eventually doing the right thing becomes a habit that arises spontaneously in you. A good rule of thumb for finding your balance here at every point in your life is that you do unto others as you would like them to do unto you. Integrity, goodness, humility, fairness, loyalty, honor, kindness, patience, and courage are quite values. They are earned words that must be attributed to you by others. Proclaiming them for yourself negates your claim. When someone is living those values, people say that they are a person of good character. Many people find that building good values is easier when they work for themselves. Being your own boss gives you greater control over the many decisions and actions that build and define your values. For the first time in history, sufficient resources will be available for everyone on earth to live in safety and with dignity. This good fortune results from the vision of our CEO, increasing knowledge and technological advances. The main barrier to everyone on earth finally living in safety and with dignity is not seeing yourself as a member of this great movement called ONPASSIVE. People love to talk about the sorry state of the world, but they do nothing to improve it. The only way to achieve safety, dignity, and fairness is for everyone in this. Dignity and fairness for everyone is for the great many people who are part of this movement to live lives of fairness over the coming generations. If enough people commit to living lives of fairness and insist that fairness be the standard of good behavior for our cause and society, then humanity can make it to our long sought after promised land of inner peace, well-being, safety, dignity, and fairness for everyone. That will happen if we all contribute in one small way or the other. Human history has always been about the powerful benefiting at the expense of the less powerful. The powerful have always resisted sharing their wealth and power and its benefits. Certainly, their resistance continued to be the main reason and obstacle to achieving universal safety, dignity, and fairness. However, throughout history, when the less powerful have demanded more power from the powerful have gradually conceded it. But with the help and hard work, commitment, and heart of and love from Mr. Ashmufara, we are optimistic we can do it. We are also optimistic about it because there is something in human nature that compels us most to get up every day and look around us and do the best we can for both ourselves and those who are in need. Responding to that impulse day in and day out through history has resulted in showing but steady improvements to the human condition. That process will continue to serve as a well going forward with the help of ONPASSIVE. Our instincts to do the right thing, to trust our CEO and one another, and to cooperate as one big global family will be why human beings will survive to dominate the earth. Those instinctual human values have been well tested for the past 5 years. They will work, and we should continue to bet our lives on them. Let me end up by saying, life is one big road with lots of signs. So when you're riding through the ruts, don't complicate your mind. Flee from hate, mischief, and jealousy. Don't bury your thoughts. Put your vision to reality. Wake up and live. Thank you very much. Thanks for listening, everyone.
Thank you, sister. Thank you. That was very inspiring,
Wow.
actually.
Wow.
Awesome.
Wow. Queen Julie. I don't even know what to say. You know, I'm just gonna say like Sister Debbie will say, you nailed it. Always. So I don't think anyone is expecting me to say anything on that because I started writing and then I stopped because I just wanted to listen. And the good thing is that this is being recorded, so you can go back and listen to it because there was a lot in what she said. But the one thing that I caught, and I want for us to hear that again, which everything else that she said stems down from this one thing, is that to build good values, um, building good values, you have to act on your intentions to do the right thing.
Yes.
Act on your intentions to do the right thing, and then that becomes a habit that you will just do the right thing even without thinking because it
Hello?
becomes a habit. So
Hello? Hello?
someone was someone trying to say something. All right. And life is one big road with many signs. Don't
Hello?
get distracted.
I can't hear you.
Don't get
Hello?
distracted. So all right, please just to be
Sir,
reminded
you
again.
unmute yourself, please.
I did. Just to be reminded again, please, 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 when you are not talking, just be sure to
Oh,
mute yourself because sometimes somebody calls you or you get distracted or somebody walks into your room and then you start talking, forgetting that you are not muted. So like I was saying, um, Queen Sister Julie, thank you very much. Every time that um you say this, we just every time that you bring us the word, we just enjoy it. We enjoy it. We love it. So I thank you very much for that. Um, so we're gonna move forward, and think we're gonna be listening to our special guest for today. Sorry, guys, I'm navigating with my phone, so I'm a little slow, but give me a minute. So we are going to listen to our guest speaker today, and it is not someone that really needs much of introduction. I think we all know him. We've met him before, and so he's coming back again today with a topic of empowering humanity through unpassive technology innovation. And that will be presented by our very own Mr. Muhammad Wasim Anwas, and he is going to be talking to us on this topic. And I just want to say that we should all pay attention. I usually will ask that people should get a pen and paper so that you can listen and write. I'm telling you, attending webinars like we do, um, we learn a lot that you probably will have to pay a lot of school fee to get that information. So please pay attention and listen to our next speaker, who is no one else but Mr. Mohammed Wasim. We've met him before, and I don't think that he needs much of introduction. So if our guest speaker is in house, please, over to you, Mr. Wasim. And we really welcome and appreciate you for making time to come talk to us today.
Bismillah Rahman Rahim. Thank you very much, ma'am. Thank you, Dr. Benny, Dr. Derek, Dr. Patient, Debbie, ma'am, and everyone who is in panel. You gave me a chance to speak here. And thank you, Jeffrey Morlock, sir. You are here on my one request. Thank you, everyone. So, sir, it's an honor to stand before you today to discuss a topic that resonates deeply with the essence of human advancement, empowering humanity through on-passive technological innovations. It's an era where technology permeates every aspect of our lives. On passive commitment to leveraging innovation for the betterment of humanity stands as a beacon of hope and possibility. I think someone mic is open. Someone mic is open. I
Go ahead,
think
Brother Wasim. All the
starting.
co-hosts, I took away the mic from everybody. So that the co-hosts, all the co-hosts, mute yourself. There's no mic for the general public, but Brother Wasim, go ahead.
Thank you very much, Dr. Patient. So, on passive technological innovations are revolutionizing industries across the globe, ushering in a new era of efficiency, productivity, and sustainability. By harnessing the power of artificial intelligence, machine learning, and automation, on passive is redefining the way business operate, ensuring greater profitability while minimizing environmental impact. In a world where access to technology is often synonymous with privilege, On Passive is dedicated to bridging the digital divide through innovation initiatives aimed at providing affordable and accessible technological solutions. On Passive is empowering individuals and commitment regarding of their socio-economic background to harness the transformative power of innovation. At the heart of OnPassive missions is the belief that technology should not only drive economic growth but also foster empowerment for all. By democratizing access to cutting edge tools and resources, OnPassive is empowering entrepreneurs, small businesses, and aspiring innovators to thrive in an increasingly competitive landscape, thus catalyzing economic development on a global scale. So, on passive commitment to empowering humanity extends beyond the realm of business and economics to encompass the very fabric of our daily lives, whether through advancement in healthcare, education, or social services. On passive technological innovations are enhancing the quality of life for individuals around the world, enabling greater access to essential services and resources. In the face of mounting environmental challenges, On Passive recognizes the urgent need for sustainable solutions that balance economic prosperity with environmental stewardship. Through innovative technologies that prioritize energy efficiency, resource conservation, and eco-friendly practices, On Passive is leading the charge towards a more sustainable future where humanity and nature can thrive in harmony. 2018, On Passive embarked on a journey to redefine the boundaries of technological advancement. Led by visionary CEO Mr. Ash Mufare, the company set out to create a paradigm shift in the IT industry. Unlike traditional MLM or networking companies, On Passive aim to democratize access to digital products by offering a comprehensive suite of services under a single login. At the heart of OnPassive mission lies a commitment to inclusivity and affordability. With disruptive features and competitive pricing, OnPassive pledged to make cutting-edge technology accessible to all. Mr. Mufare ethos of transparency and integrity permeates every aspect of the company's operations, placing value and humanity above monetary gain. Breaking down barrier between the privileged and the marginalized, On Passive introduced foundership for a nominal fee of $97. This bold initiative aimed to empower individuals from all walks of life, fostering a sense of ownership and belonging within the OnPassive community. In a remarkable display of integrity, OnPassive refunded the $97 foundership fee upon the launch of its first paid product, Oprect. This gesture underscored the company's commitment to ethical business practices and cemented its reputation as a champion of fairness and honesty. We are in it to win it, and we are here correction to corruption. These slogans encapsulate on passive's unwavering dedication to excellence and social responsibility by offering on passive income opportunities and launching O Plus, a crowdfunding platform. On passive seeks to uplift communities and combat systematic inequality. On passive products are not just tools for profit, but instruments of social change operate. The world premier video conferencing tool features a specific sign language function catering the need of a deaf community. Additional upcoming products like OnJoy aim to empower mothers and facilitate children's education, embodying a passive commitment uh, to addressing diverse societal needs. So, thank you very much. In conclusion, on passive technological innovations exemplify the transformative potential of AI in empowering humanity through visionary leadership, ethical business practices, and a steadfast commitment to social impact. On passive is charting a course towards a more equitable and inclusive future. Let's join hands in embracing the promise of technology to create a world where innovation serves the betterment of all. Thank you very much.
हाँ तो ये रट्टा ही करके बोलते हैं क्या मेरा माइक खुला हुआ है
Okay. Wow, wow, wow. Thank you, thank you, thank you, Mr. Wasim. Like I said, some of us are technology challenged, and we have to hear this webinars over and over again to learn a lot. That was awesome. Thank you very much. We really appreciate you taking time to come talk to us about this. And like I said, I'm sure I'm not the only one who is technology challenged. I'm sure there are many others who are in the house with me. And so we really appreciate your coming. Um, thank you. Um, all right. So moving on, we're gonna move on to I think we're going to move on to our next topic on the agenda before we can now have time for people, because I'm sure there are a lot of people who listen to this and they have questions. So just hold your horses and we'll get to that when we will have time for you to ask or make comments or show your appreciation. So we're just going to move on to our next topic on the agenda. And I say it all the time, it is my bestest topic. So that will be updates. So I'm going to call on Dr. D and your team to give us the updates. So we get ready to ask Mr. Wasim all the questions we have. Over to you, Dr. Derek.
Yes,
Born
wonderful.
ready.
Wonderful. Peace, blessings, and enough holy plenty. A lot of love to all our kings and queens in the house. I really do appreciate it. Thank you very much, Queen Irene. And of course, thank you very much, Queen Dr. Patience. Wonderful. having us here to give the updates. Thank you very much, and shout out to, of course, Queen Lily Lane and King Carlton, and First Lady Queen Dr. Bernadette in Tinglet, and Queen Yvonne, and all the lovely kings and queens in the house, and not the least, but our one and only Queen Kanla. Say a few words.
Good afternoon, Dream Team on Passivians. It is another Sunday and always humbling to be with you. My name is Kanla Nge Rahel, and I look forward to us having a really, truly wonderful time with the updates. Over to you, Dr. D.
All right. Oh, mercy. Where did my updates go? Mercy. Give me a minute. Slideshow. LG. Okay. All right. And so, share. We'll share. Okay. All right. So, I hope we can see my screen update.
Not yet. Okay, it's about to come up now. Yes.
Yes.
All right, wonderful. So it's the updates. First of all, we're going to start with what was said on April, the 22nd of April, 2024. And Ash Mufari said that OConnect is basically a giveaway for free, and it gets better every day. And we see that it's actually getting better and better every day. Some people have made more money than they put out into OConnect, and I can attest to that. And many of us can attest to that through commissions, because we had persons that we had in our users. And so, yes, what some of us have spent on passive, which really and truly I haven't spent anything because I got back the 97, and of course, well, yes, I guess the 93, which some of us pay 106, some of us pay 113, depending on the payment processor. And so commissions from that venture has been astounding so far for some people, and not so very good for some, because you can't expect something when you actually did nothing. It doesn't work like that. We are so proud that we are doing it that way, most definitely.
Yes. That is so true. It doesn't have to be just a few people to win. There is a better way. Some ways are going to be conventional ways, and they are good, but some can be better. Our CEO, Mr. Ash, has a friend running for Congress, and his goal is to help the homeless. Now, the number of homeless that there are in this nation, our great nation, is staggering than we all know. Over 7 million people in America are categorized homeless.
Wow. 7 million. Did you say Africa? I didn't hear you quite well. You said Africa?
America. No, absolutely not Africa. The greatest nation in the world.
Wow.
The most powerful and the
7
richest.
million homeless people in America. Wow. Watch this now. Congress approved over $95 billion to fund what? To fund war. Oh my goodness. That's so crazy. 31.6 billion could eradicate homelessness. Just 31. 1/3. That is what? 1/3 of that $95 billion that they are using to fund war. Can you imagine? The right cause would go a long way. The same money that they are using to destroy people. Oh my goodness. That don't make no sense. The same money that we are using to destroy people, we can use it to help people. ONPASSIVE will make a big splash in helping this cause.
Yes. Failing is necessary for success. That is our CEO saying. Failing is necessary for success. An accumulation of perpetual failures until you reach your goal. We have not given up. Failure is not an option.
Never.
He says it's a do or a die. So we have not given up. And we are going to share a major breakthrough within the next 10 days. 10.
Yes.
And another, yes, Dr. D, and another by mid-May. That says another 14 to 15 days. Oh my goodness. We kept the good stuff away from the public, and we have learned from our past mistakes. That is so exciting, Dr. Derek.
Yes, definitely. We have conquered many obstacles, and that is the seed of success. We pray to God that He continues to cultivate more talent and skills, and that ONPASSIVE maintain the purest of intention. As a result, we will change many, many, many lives.
Amen. Indeed. We would not have realized the need for ONPASSIVE if we didn't see the failures of the MLM industry. MLM is a broken methodology. On paper, it looked good, but they didn't realize the effort needed to succeed. Unrealistic expectations have led to many failures.
I don't have hard feeling for MLM, but it is a broken system.
Oh, yes.
The whole system is broken. Not that it is illegal. MLM is not illegal. Okay? Let us try to get that straight. Let me say it again. Yes. MLM, multi-level marketing, is not illegal. All right?
Yes.
It's yes, it is a pyramid, just like your job, because I am sure that you as a co-worker don't get the same pay as your manager. And you as your manager definitely don't get paid the same pay as the owner for the company. So therefore, it is a pyramid. Your job is a pyramid. Nothing is wrong with pyramid. Well, yes, something is wrong with pyramid, but it's not illegal. Just to let you know. The unreal don't work hard enough or acquire the knowledge to achieve success. You just have to put in a lot of holy enough, plenty hard work in MLM. I've been there, done that. Just like the job. And the only difference with the job and MLM is that when you put in the hard work in MLM, you see a little extra. But no matter how much hard work you put into a job, you're getting the same pay. You know? The days of bonus done. Queen Kanla, Queen Ivan, Queen Irene, the days of bonuses on the job done. Nobody on the job.
No. Only the
bonus.
CEO.
When last you get a Christmas bonus, Queen Kanla? When last?
None.
Don't remember.
Praise the Lord. You have to make an effort in gaining knowledge and working hard to become the best you can be.
Yes, absolutely. Victory is delicious after hard times. Oh, yes. You will be able to maximize your success with ONPASSIVE. I mean, Dr. Derek just explained. None of us remember when we last had a bonus, no matter how hard we have worked and no matter how hard we are going to continue to work in the future. But ONPASSIVE is telling us, our CEO, you will be able to maximize your success with ONPASSIVE. If you are negative and greedy, negativity, greediness, you will not succeed. So enjoy what is offered. This is the best of the best, la creme de la creme. There is so much value going around in ONPASSIVE. Oh, yes.
Professor Susan had to take 3 country department sign off just to become a part of ONPASSIVE. In other words, 3 companies did after her, want her, but instead she signed up with ONPASSIVE. The value of just her rich expertise is huge for ONPASSIVE's solutions. A book to read about the mind, developing the mindset, the right mindset. Yes. The Great Fight by Muhammad Ali. Beat his opponent by mental means. So please read that book. That's the next book in your arsenal.
Absolutely. And I also believe that is why Dr. D in the Dream Team, Deep Dive, and others, we emphasize on the mental. Our mindset beautifully done this morning by our Queen and Sister Julie. The mental is equally important. So this only goes to show that, yes, we need to work on our mental.
Wonderful.
Very. So Dubai, after flood. Dubai had a flood, and after that, Little by little, their routines are getting back to normal. Only material things got damaged, no personal injuries. But stay connected for the next 2 weeks. We are in expectation for some very good news before the end of the month. If all goes well, by mid-May, we should have another layer done and look forward to a successful year 2024.
Queen Carla, where'd you go?
I'm here.
Okay.
Okay. Did Dr. Derek drop?
It looks so.
Looks like
Okay.
we lost him.
All right. Then I will go ahead until he comes back.
Yes.
So, Mr. Ash, now this is the update from April the 25th. Go
Yes.
Africa.
Mm-hmm.
One of its kind, none like ever before. So it looks like Dr. Derek just came back. The slide dropped as well. So give us a minute. If he is not able to pull it up, then I will be able to share it from my end.
Okay, sister.
Yes.
Yes, it says he's sharing his screen, but he's not yet on.
Okay, maybe it's you know how sometimes it takes a little while to come
Yes,
up.
yes,
There
yes.
is a delay.
Technical difficulty, but we are going to get there.
Yes.
We're getting there.
That's okay. It's well
Were you
worth waiting for.
were you put down already, Queen Carla?
Almost. Midway.
My own screen, my video is frozen, so I cannot even do anything.
If you can share, we can continue while he's on. So
we are midway.
Do we want to call on King Brother Jeffrey? Is in the house. If he can share his thought. Sister Irene, what do you think?
I was gonna
Sister Patience. Just a minute. If Dr. Derek is not able to come on, I do have the updates. I can.
Okay, can you finish it then? Finish it.
Yes, so we
Wrap it
complete it and we don't
Okay.
break it.
If you have it, wrap it up then. Thanks.
All right. Wonderful.
Oh,
Have mercy. What else?
Welcome back, Dr. Derek. Welcome back. Welcome back.
All right. Wonderful. Are you seeing my screen?
Not yet.
Not yet.
Dr. Derek is sharing, but
Not
can't
yet?
see it. Yes, not yet.
All right. Let me stop sharing and try share again.
There you go.
There you go.
Go back. Yeah.
Just at the right spot.
Yeah.
It come back up now?
Yes.
Okay. All right.
Yes.
Okay.
So go ahead.
This was the 25th, which was Go Africa Thursday, just last week. And Engineer Mohammed Morad, Mohammed Kamal, Dr. Tariq, Dr. Ayman, and Frank Faustin, Harry B., Imad, and other staff members were present with Ash Mofari. Ash thought it was a good idea to bring on the staff. Who does that? Which other company does that? This is an incredible event and was very excited to be right there on Thursday with Go Africa.
Africa.
And I just want to insert as quickly as possible that everyone, I noticed that a lot of people says that, I am attached to Africa because I have some friends. or because I know some people from Africa. No, every person on the planet comes from Africa. Let me say that again. Let me say it again, because you know sometimes I am from Africa, and we don't really have the gist of what we are saying. So let me say it totally. Every person on the planet is from Africa, and so therefore, let us try to understand that we are all from Africa. And so, therefore, we are very excited to be there in the whole adventure of Africa.
Oh, yes. Okay. Yes. Now, this is from Sister Comfort. Special day that it was. All roads lead to Africa. I am thrilled to host this global webinar. And Mr. Ash responded, it has been an incredible ride for the past years, and the best is yet to come. We now understand how important the unpassive revolution is. Many have tried to undermine our efforts, but
ONPASSIVE is here to stay, and only God can stop us now.
oh yes,
It is a done deal with incredible people to make this dream come to a reality. You are about to see significant impact throughout the world. We are about to see a global change led by ONPASSIVE. Unfortunately, just my insertion, we have the front row seat as founding members. There will be a life after ONPASSIVE.
That is absolutely true. Engineer Morad, Group ID Manager in Egypt, data consumption. We are working on new solutions to reduce the consumption, hopefully up to 25% of what it is now. So maybe
Wow.
Dr. Derek, you may
Awesome.
expand on this better.
Well, in other words, if at this moment we are data is what is used to make anything work on the internet. And to make everything work on the internet, you have to consume data in order to make it work. So say for argument's sake, we are using, 50%. 50%, we are consuming 50% of everything we got to make what is happening happen. Now, what Engineer Morad is saying, that we hopefully going to cut that by 25%. So instead of using 50%, we're only going to be using 25. So if we are using 30% presently, then we're only going to use 5% after this reduced solution is completed. So it's awesome. It's awesome news. Major impact on how we consume data. Mr. Harry, with O-Verify, working from out of India. He's India working out of Dubai. Sorry, he's from India and he's actually working out of Dubai, which means quite possible he's in the Burj Khalifa. The KYC, know your customer, is a prime requirement for the organization. Why? One, first of all, it consists of 3 major steps. Those 3 steps. uploaded photo, face detection,
Mhm.
and show ID. That's it. That's it. Upload a photo,
Mhm.
face detection,
Mhm.
show ID to confirm face and ID are verified in the system.
Right.
Making the system as simple as possible, but we want to make sure everyone is validated. Why? Because we want people. We don't want robots. Remember, we are living in a artificial intelligent, robotic inclined society. So we need to verify that this is a person. That's all. All right. We just want to verify that everyone coming into ONPASSIVE is a person.
Absolutely right. I remember Dr. D, when you have the checkbox, it will say check to make sure you are not a robot. I am not a robot. Yes. So that is great. Mr. Ash, we are here to see all is verified with real customers, products, etc. So everyone is validated. This is the company's need, and all customers will be taken care of in all countries.
Wonderful. And Mr. Frank, and he's from Cameroon, heading the technical software team, building new things and solving solution. Mr. Prince, Ghana, currently working for ONPASSIVE and excited to be here. Mr. Ahmad, Egypt, in Dubai. He's from Egypt, he's in Dubai. Excited to be on the ONPASSIVE team.
Miss Nuhan, she came to ONPASSIVE recently and so excited to be part of the team. Mr. Usman from Egypt works with the Dubai team and the AI team. Incredible to be with ONPASSIVE, he says.
Dr. Ayman joined 45 days ago and excited to end my life with ONPASSIVE. That don't sound too good. Hold on. I think what he's saying is that for the rest of his life, he's going to be in ONPASSIVE.
Absolutely.
that kind of sound like he was going to jump off a building. No, so no, I think what I'm trying to get from it is that the rest of his life is going to be with ONPASSIVE. My pleasure to work with all the ONPASSIVE team, working with the Dubai branch. Oh, a lot of people up there in the Burj Khalifa. Oh my goodness, nice. Dr. Tariq, leading the group consulting team in Egypt, and that's that is Africa. Mr. Musab, very happy to work with ONPASSIVE.
Absolutely. And Mr. Kamal, Engineer Kamal, I am very thankful for all the prayers for my mother. I have thousands of wishes. She is now out of the hospital. I appreciate absolutely. I appreciate all the big African nation. It is a virgin market. Now we can have all of Africa available. And Dr. Tariq told me that Africa is primary market to pursue. Thank you for all of your commitment. Everything is going in the right direction.
And Ash says the accounts are going to be willable. Let me say that again. The accounts, your account, my account, the ONPASSIVE account that you have, the founding member account that you have will be willable. And we will be given a simple process on how to transfer the account to the beneficiary. We are still on track for moving forward. We had huge funds coming in from the purchase of OConnect, and the payment processor created a big glitch.
We sought legal help that has taken more time than we thought. Our goal is always to provide affordable and value products from the company, our company, ONPASSIVE. We shut down the purchasing of OConnect until all pending commissions are cleared. Now, it took about 50 steps to clear and down to about 3 more steps to go.
Yes.
Maybe let me repeat that for many of us who may still be wondering, what is it? What is our CEO waiting for? Or what is happening? He is telling us that we shut down the purchasing of OConnect until all pending commissions are cleared. It took about 50 steps to clear and down to about 3 more steps to go. So the 3 more steps to go. Many other products are in the queue.
Wonderful. And with that, us ONPASSIVE is leaving a lot of money on the table. A lot of money on the table. All right. So just try to understand that, because even if we were paying $100 per month, we for the past at least 1 million persons paying $100 per month. We're talking about $1 billion right there, 1 billion with a B. You understand? So try to understand what Ashmafar is doing just to ensure that we have everything correct and right. The September package was a trial package. I have learned much through this process. It is very clear from the beginning that we will not open more packages until all the back commissions are paid. We are very close to that date. We will have multiple options for payment for different parts of the world.
Debit card payouts for some countries, that is one option. Other options for other countries. This will help with funds coming and going out. Cryptocurrency and AI, the payment processors that will use the cryptocurrencies are not regulated in all countries. So our CEO and the company will strive to fit a good payment for all countries.
If cryptocurrency is legal, we will provide solutions to provide that medium of payment. Right now, we have a good start. Each round will provide more options. Truly, I feel Africa is a good, united continent. There is good vibes and spirit in Africa. And just to show that little clip of what Ed talked about and how artificial intelligence is going to make a major step in Africa. Let us take a look at the 6 minutes, just 6 minutes clip with respective to Ed. Person on the planet. Artificial intelligence is here to stay. It's not going anywhere. It is here to stay. So try not to be comfortable in your little cushy job, cushy, in your cushy job, thinking that you cannot be replaced. Please to think again. 1,500 people in New York lost their job when the simple pass known as easy pass came to fruition. So listen, and those jobs not coming back again. Those jobs not coming back again. So please, let us understand that AI is going to revolutionize everything.
So, if you think African missed out on the other industrial revolutions because of the intelligence resources in Africa, can be in the game in the AI revolution as well. May I repeat this one more time, Dr. Derek?
Go ahead.
If you think Africans or Africa missed out on the other industrial revolutions because of the intelligence resources in Africa, it can be in the game in the AI revolution as well, as we see it going on right now with ONPASSIVE. So the type of AI that ONPASSIVE has for Africa is very simple. Just make sure that all has access to the internet. This is third after water and oxygen.
Wonderful. Simple. Internet.
Yes.
You have to be online. That's all. It don't take a whiz. You just have to be online. That's all. You just have to be online. If you want to hydrate, you have to drink water. So if you want to be in the AI revolution, you have to be online. It's simple as that, so to speak. AI will put Africa on equal playing field for the young generation like never before. I think we are very close to that new era through education. Through ONPASSIVE technologies, this could spread very rapidly. Industrial, urban development, infrastructure, agriculture, and other sectors will be in the scope of success for Africa.
So keep close, stay tuned, and contribute however you can as we move forward. I am very proud that we are all established in Africa, and the future is very promising with ONPASSIVE to serve the continent of Africa and to achieve greater levels than any time before. Woohoo!
And so therefore, let us buckle up. Hey.
Yes.
Because
this is how we do it.
Of course, because we are ONPASSIVIANEERS. That is the updates.
Thank you all. Woohoo! Yes, yes.
Wow, that was hectic. So this was quite
that was the updates.
This was quite an interesting week. Thank you, Dr. D and the team. Thank you very much for updates. Trust me, I was in that Go Africa webinar and I did not catch all of this. So thank you very much. It's good to, you know, refresh and come back to you. And you do it so digitally and simple. And you pick out the facts, not the whole conversation. And you know, when they drift away and then come back, you get lost. But here everything is well analyzed and direct. Thank you very much, Dr. D, for all you do. If you haven't heard it before, I'm telling you here that we don't even know how we can show our appreciation. So thank you very much. So for us to continue, we have our very own brother Amadlock in the house. And guess what? Brother Jeffrey, you can't come to the Dream Team and go without saying anything to us. When we see you, we are excited, we are happy to have you here in our midst. And we just want to give you a moment to say a word or two on what is cooking, what are we doing now, where are we? I know I'm going to ask 1,000 things, but please just say something. We want to hear from you if you're still in the house. Brother Jeffrey?
I don't see him, Sister Irene. I'm looking in the
Did we
attendees.
lose him? Oh my God.
Yeah, I don't see him at the moment.
All right. Yeah, I'm just going through the list. I don't see him. All right. He escaped from us. Maybe he was kicked out. He'll come back in. We'll just keep an eye. And all right. So I can tell that with our guest speaker, what he said, and the exciting and motivating updates. I'm sure that many of us are burning with questions or, excitement, whatever it is that you want to share. So that will be that moment in a minute. And so I'm going to call on the Q&D team to please just introduce yourselves before we'll say goodbye to our YouTube attendees. Queen,
Okay,
Dr. Benny, and your team, please.
Thank you so much. I want to thank each and everyone. Happy Sunday. My name is Dr. Benedict Ntinglet. I call myself Dr. Blessing. I am one of the Q&D team. Thank you all for coming.
Okay. Am I free to go now? Greetings, everyone. My name is Yvonne Finn, and I manage the chat. Thank you very much for coming as well.
Engineer Bridget, are you available, please? Queen Aisha, are you here?
I don't see any of them, Dr. Benny.
I don't think
Yeah, Engineer Bridget wrote that he was kicked out, so please continue. And for me, my camera froze. It looks awesome. And I can't get it back to be live.
I can still see Engineer Bridget. Did he?
Yeah,
did she
but
close it up?
she's there, but she says she's having some technical difficulties. I don't know what's going on. All right, and so Sister Irene, just share the YouTube so we can.
Okay. Thank you very much for the team. At this moment, I would like to appreciate all who are joining us via YouTube. Thank you very much for your time. You could have been somewhere else this Sunday afternoon. or whatever time it is where you're joining us. But you chose to be here with us, and we really appreciate you. We really appreciate you, and don't relent your efforts to come. Like I said, every time that you attend a webinar, before you leave, you learn something. Just not something, a ton of things, especially in this Dream Team webinar. So at this moment, we want to say thank you for joining, and we will be back same time next Sunday. And as you know, there are many other webinars within the week. So if you are joining us via YouTube and you have the link to OConnect and you are able to join OConnect, please continue with us on OConnect. And so at this time, we're going to go to a Q&A. We do not want to discuss anything that is confidential to ONPASSIVE, just say it in the public. So thank you very much, and we'll see you next Sunday or within the week.